Okay, so today, what are we going to talk about? Does this person support you? Does he support you? Have you watched and seen, okay, maybe you were dating, you're dating, yeah? And then has he asked you about your personal development? Have you gone to school? Do you want to go back to school? Do you want to further your career? Have you thought about something? Has he suggested something in your career path that you could do to improve yourself? Does he think of you as a person, as a woman? Does he think of you and how to bring joy to your life, how to give you joy? You know, how does it give you positive energy? Does it give you positive, supportive energy? Does he give that to you? Does he give you support, moral support, emotional support, physical support? Does he support you? Have you seen him support you? You need to know that. You need to understand that, because some people are emotional vampires. They are emotional vampires. They drain you. They drain you. You don't want to go to their place. You don't want to go and visit them, because by the time you are living there, you are drained. They sap life out of you. They sap joy out of you. You are ignored. You are totally ignored. You know, when you want to see them, you are scared. You don't feel like going to visit them. You know, but you feel you love them. You feel you love them. You know, most of the time, those people are so, they have given up on life. They are angry with life. They are angry with everybody. They feel everybody is making it and they've not made it. They are angry. You know, they drag issues. You know, listen, you need to know that you are going to be with this person for a very long time. So if he's always making you upset because he's not thinking of you, he doesn't put you first. When it comes to relationship, you are in a relationship and yet you feel lonely. Do you know that you are better off not being in a relationship? And if you say you are even lonely, do you know you are better off than being in a relationship and you are still lonely? That is a crime. That is a crime. You know, you are lonely in the relationship, you are frustrated, and you tell me you love him. How can you love someone that makes you so unhappy and disappointed? They always disappoint you. They never keep to time. They try to snuff out your joy. Anytime you're interacting with them, you're not yourself. You're not happy. That is not a good place to be. That relationship is not healthy. Anytime you see them, you leave their house upset because there must be something that you did, or they must be complaining about something. There must be something. Listen, that relationship is not healthy. It's not healthy in any way. So you shouldn't even be in that relationship. Listen, this is a huge red flag that people don't notice. They say, I love him. I keep telling people, I love him. Does he love you back? Someone that loves you back will think of your interests, will think of how to make you happy. You will be in their thoughts. When you're coming to their place, when you're coming to visit them, they make sure that you live happy. They make sure that you live fulfilled. They make sure that they've added some form of value to you. Not you live angry, depressed, upset, disappointed every time. And that is the person you say you want to get married to. No. I don't think you should be in that kind of relationship. I don't, people always think that if you're courting someone, even when you're in courtship, that you cannot, that means it's a committed relationship. It is no more, you can't break a courtship. Why can't you break a courtship? That is when you should break it. When you notice in courtship that this person makes me so upset, this person doesn't have my interest at heart. It's so easy to know when somebody has your interest at heart, because they will ask you questions, they will try to look for ways to improve you, they will try to add value to you. So you will know. Don't say you will not know. You will know when somebody is not interested in you. They're not interested, so make sure that you are not in a relationship where you feel frustrated, you feel choked, anytime you go there you feel drained, like somebody snuffed out the life out of you. Imagine being married to that kind of person. You're in a mess. That guy is not the guy for you. So this is number 2. Number 2, I said that just make sure that you are not feeling frustrated in that relationship. Make sure you are not feeling frustrated. Make sure this person is supporting your development. Make sure the person is supporting you emotionally, spiritually, physically. You can see it. They want you to grow. They support your growth. They celebrate your growth. You come and tell them that you just got a promotion in the office. They are excited. They are happy for you. They are happy. They are, they don't tell you that you can't achieve. They don't look down on you. They appreciate your thought pattern. They appreciate your input in your office. They appreciate you. Not that they are sadistic, narcissistic people. There are a lot of narcissists around. So you need to be very, very careful. Those ones don't even want you to even progress. So when you even get married to them, they want to sit on you and frustrate you and snuff out the life out of you because they want to control you. That's what they want. So you need to be careful about this particular red flag. Don't allow it. If you find somebody like that you always feel frustrated around and you're dating that person right now, it is good to call it quits. Sometimes goodbyes are your blessing. They are really your blessing. They are wrapped in a blessing. Sometimes goodbye, because you're just wasting your time. If you even get married because you want to wear that beautiful gown, and then you're inside and you're frustrated, which is better? It's better you're not in there and you're happy than you're in there and you're frustrated. So this is number 2. So I'll see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to leave a comment. Like I always say, feedback is very important so that we can talk about what you want to hear, not just what I think you want to hear. Okay. All right. That is number 2. Hey people, how we doing? I hope we're good. Okay, so I've been going down on this series of how do I know if he's my guy, if he's the one I should get married to. How do I know? How can I know if he's the one or not? I've listed, if you check the previous posts, you can see the other 2 that I've already mentioned. So today, people always tell me, and they always say, I can't marry my best friend. I just can't marry my best friend. He's my best friend. That's why I will not get married to him. Then you get married and you now find out that you need, eventually that your marriage relationship is supposed to get to a point of being best friends. So is it not better? You meet someone, is your best friend, you find out I think you people are like 5 and 6. it makes better sense marrying somebody like that than marrying somebody that, you're not even sure of. There's no friendship. There's no base. The friendship, there's no friendship. People always think that, once I love him, once I'm in love, I just go ahead and marry him. Wait. Listen, let me just tell you something. When you get married, that goose effect of, infatuation, loving, and all that, all those things, they fade. They are there, but they are not the main thing. The main thing now in that relationship is your friendship. So we are back to this friendship. So if you say, I cannot marry him, well, he's not he's my best friend, I don't look at him in that way. Really? Do you know that you are better off marrying your best friend? Because they know you. They know everything about you. They can predict what you will do. They can caution you. They can, you can caution each other. You know how to take care of each other. Friends have each other's backs. Look, we are for each other. Those are friends. That when the person is your best friend like that, that is the person you should be looking at. Is this person I want to marry? Are we close like that? Are we pals? Chemistry, attraction, all those things. Listen, at the beginning, they will be doing you like you are flying on the high sea. Listen, after some time, your eye will now clear. And you now find out that, that is not what is inside the marriage. When it's, I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that physical attraction is not good, but I'm saying that they wear off. They wear off after a while. So you will now ask me, okay, how can I know if the person is my best friend or not? Don't you know? You know your best friend now. Do you want to spend time with the person? Do you spend all the time with the person? Do you want to? Like, you love to spend time with the person? Does it make everything feel so good when you're around? You are so happy to be around them. Does it gist with you? Do you people always sit down gisting, laughing, playing? Do you have that? Do you have fun? Can you sit down, construct games? Can you you go to the beach, you walk, long walks, and you are gisting, you're laughing, you're having fun? Do you have that with this particular person? If you don't have that with this person, you need to develop it, because it is that friendship that is going to keep. That's going to be the part of the base, the cornerstone of that relationship. Your friendship with the person. You need to be friends with the person. Friends, I keep saying it, friends have each other's backs. No matter how a friend hurts the other friend, most of the time they reconcile. They come back together. My friend, no matter how I I was angry or upset with you, I said harsh words. I'm sorry. I need my friend back. I miss my friend. Friendship is a bond. It's a bond between two people. So imagine you're in a relationship with your best friend. You feel safe. You feel secure. They know my secrets. I know their secrets. And we're good like that because we are friends. We honor each other. We fight for each other. We stand by each other. That's how it should be. So, are you guys friends? Do you always want to come look forward to, coming around the person and playing with the person? Are you happy with this person? Are you okay with this person? Do you feel good? Do you have the good emotions when you're around this person? If you do, that's a good sign. But if you don't, develop it before you get married, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it in the relationship. Friendship is very key in the relationship. It's not just all talk. My husband is my friend. We are close. We are close. I will call him. If anything is stopping me, it is my husband that I'm calling. Why? Because we've developed friendship. I can tell him anything. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Because that's what friends, you know that this person has your back at all times. I can tell him my deepest, whatever I have, he knows what I have. Because he's my friend. He's my friend. When you get married, you find out that you need that friendship. You need it. You need it to be able to be free with the person. You need to develop friendship. So I'm saying that it is better you develop that friendship before you even, get into the marriage. So that is it for today. I hope that helped somebody. I hope, that it has, if you check the other one, this is like the third one, this is part 3. So you will see that there's something to gain from this 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 12 minutes. There's something. So use it and check your relationship. Use it. Check your relationship. Is this in my home? Is this in this relationship? Is this not there? If it's not there, what can I do about it? Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I work it? Do we get it right before we get married? So that's up to you. That's up to you. So thank you very, 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 very much. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the subscription button. Please, please, please. You can also click the notification button so that once it drops, the video drops every Wednesday, you can be the first to click on it, to get blessed by it, and then please share. Feel free to share. Feel free to share. Okay? Hey, it's Ufoma again. Okay, so this is part 4 of is he the right guy for me? Is he the right guy for me? I've said a lot in all the other posts, and I'm just sharing from things that I used before I got married, and these are practical things that anybody can relate with. So don't think that there's some abstract things I'm talking about. These are things that you could relate with. You could check it out and see if you have that in your relationship. That's a good sign. If you have them in your relationship, that's a good sign. I was talking about best friends, the last post. I just wanted to say, that when you're with your best friend, you feel, you can be so honest with them. You want to come home to them, and then you also, when you find the right person to love, I will keep saying it, that the energy, the joy, everything is just so magical, So please check those other ones that I've already listed, those other points that I've raised. Check them out and see if you're in line or if you're in tune. So I'm just saying these are some of the things. Just remember that the person that is for you will equip you from inside to your outside. You will feel refreshed. You will feel nourished. You will feel energized. You want to be with the person. Okay? So this one, I want to marry. Is this guy the right guy for me? How do you know if he's the right guy? So, do you have the same values? Do you have the same values? I keep saying this thing about values because values are so important. I'm not talking about likes and dislikes. I'm talking about values. Does he look at honesty as a big deal? Or he just looks at it like, what's honesty and not, What does he do? The things that surround him, The things that surround him, are they spooky? Can you really say he works for this company and I know that that's where his resources are coming from? What are his values? What is he passionate about? What, when he's in a pressed situation, what does he do? What does he do? How does he react? How does he react? You know, when you do that, when you check that, when you look at what is going on around you, I always say when you're dating, open your eyes. Don't close your eyes when you are dating. Open your eyes wide. Look at everything. Check everything. The Bible says that we should try all spirits. Yes, try. Look, please be in different situations. See him angry. See him happy. See him with his siblings. See him with his friends. See him with people he doesn't like. See him with the gatekeeper. See him in the restaurant. See him interact with people. The way he's interacting with people will tell you how he's going to interact with you. That's just it. If he's very mean and impolite to people, I can assure you, you are not going to escape that. If he is very rude, talks to people anyhow, behaves anyhow, lacks manners, does not have regard for values. He doesn't, you believe in God. He does not believe in God. What are you people doing together? He believes in, he may have his own religion. You have your own religion. And you've heard him several times complain that these other religions are nonsense. While this one is, and you know that both of you don't share the same religious backgrounds. And you can see, and you can know, and you already know that he is very sensitive when it comes to this matter. And you think that that's okay to get married to him? I always tell people that people can pretend. They can pretend just because they want to get married to you. Yes, they can. They can do that. And then when you get in there, your eyes are clear. Because they tell you, no, you can't go to church, or you can't go to your mosque, or you can't practice your whatever you practice. So how do you want to do it? So, like I'm always saying, ask questions. Watch him. Listen to what he's saying. Read in between the lines. Look and look and look and look and look. I keep telling people marriage is such a serious matter that you need to use wisdom, and pray. Be prayerful so that you don't walk into the wrong, the wrong hands. I don't want anybody making mistakes. Why I'm bringing out some of these things is because I've seen people make mistakes, and I don't want it to keep repeating. Some of this, some I keep saying that some people should not even be married in the first place, because the harm they do to people, the damage they do to people, the damage they give to people, it's so bad. Some people even commit suicide in the marriage because you know what, death is better than this marriage. That's how they feel. Some of them can't escape, they can't leave. Some of them are stuck, some of them are, it's a sorry situation. So that somebody is saying all this so that you can know that, look, when you know some of this information, you should know that you should be wise before you go ahead to go marry somebody. Think about it. Ask questions. Watch him in different situations. I keep saying it. Watch him in different situations. Then you know how you see the summary of how he's gonna treat you. So that's it for today. Please don't fail to subscribe to my channel. Don't fail to like, share, tell people. Word of mouth is one of our greatest weapons. Look, follow this lady, follow this guy, follow this,